I said this all the way back in 2019, maybe even earlier, 2018. I said our border is and will become the greatest national security crisis that this nation has faced. And I was right back then. And all these Soros-funded groups came after me, called me a crazy person, said I'm xenophobic. But guess what, assholes? I was right. Because now we're in the grips of a very grave national security crisis where 350,000 children have gone missing, sold into sex slavery, sold into slavery, many of whom are probably dead because of these Democrat policies. These Democrats in office, and I'm not talking about my grandfather's Democrat Party. I'm not talking about Western Pennsylvania Democrats. I'm not talking about Union Democrats, old school Democrats who still love this country. I'm talking about the commie scum Democrats in Washington who are running this country. 350,000 children sold into slavery, dead on your watch. You are evil. It sickens me that people like you hold power in this country, and people who dare to speak out about it, you try to silence. But the CEO of JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon, is saying that, hey, immigration, unchecked immigration will end your country. Alarm bells should be going off because, again, he's not a Trump guy.
We are screwing up tons of other things, including immigration, but life isn't either or. So, you can't say, well, we'll do this and do that. You're dealt the hand you're dealt, and you got to deal with it. And so we should be very clear about helping the lower income population. No country, every country's got to control the borders, and we have to control the borders. And so they're all important.
Would you take the deal that the Republicans have put on the table, though, which is we want this border immigration policy as we've laid out, and then we'll fund the rest? Would you rather take that than neither?
I have not read that deal in total, but I probably would take it. Yeah. We have to control the borders. Yeah. We need more merit-based immigration. We need more seasonal immigration. We need more. We need DACA have a place here. We need a path to citizenship. If you do not control the borders, you are going to destroy our country. And so I think the people who think that somehow this is okay. So now they're sending the migrants into New York and stuff like that. So all of my super liberal friends. Now they realize what a problem is. Did it have to be that? That we realize it. So,
I mean, see what I'm saying? All his super liberal friends realize what a problem it is. So it's almost like Governor Abbott and Governor DeSantis. I told you I've had mixed feelings about this, about sending these illegal aliens to these sanctuary cities up north. On one hand, it gives me great pleasure to make these liberal assholes like these commie Democrats have to live with the policies that they put forth. Live with the consequences of these sanctuary city policies. On one hand, I like that. But on the other hand, I don't like flying these people into the interior of our country for them never to be seen again. So I'm torn on that, but I think it's been a net positive because now you have people like Jamie Dimon, wealthy CEO of a big bank, is definitely liberal. They're, definitely a liberal, more liberal leaning guy saying that this is going to destroy our country. And meanwhile, did you see the video of Kamala Harris, the protest video of Kamala Harris of her dumbass jumping around saying education, talking about education and how we need to stop deportation? Listen, folks, every day from now until election day, and there's only 40 some days left, we're on the home stretch of this thing. There's going to be another video like this come out about this crazy crackpot. She's nuts.
Mike Lindell here, and like you, I see our country being destroyed daily. We face massive economic issues, and I can tell you from firsthand experience, there are people in power who threaten the values that have made our country great. Well, I've been a believer in gold and silver for a long time, and I've searched for years for a partner that shares my values. Well, Genesis Gold Group showed me how easy it is to protect your IRA, 401k, or your retirement with gold and silver. Their faith-driven approach to service and stewardship is one that stands out from the rest.
To get your free definitive gold guide and get started learning more about investing in gold and protecting your retirement from uncertain times, visit treasureandtrust.com now. Fill out the basic contact form and a member of the team will be in touch. Again, that's treasureandtrust.com or call 855-625-7760.